We've seen Renegades drop these smokes towards long before in Dust2. They committed with 5 players before. You can see the bombs actually heading towards B. This is a bit of a bait and switch going on right now. They're demonstrating pistol strategies they've actually deployed before, and now they make their way towards B. And Taco is alone. He's taken a headshot, and now it's down to Fer to defend.
Worked out perfectly. Fer had already rotated off. He tries to get back through the door. Fallen. He's on the window. Bomb's not yet planted, so they've got to hurry it up because Fallen, JKS was down below. He got him, but he couldn't find the planter. He couldn't follow it up to take out Liazz. If he peeked a little further, jkaem was actually occupied. He might have been able to deny it, but nonetheless, it's Renegades with 3 players, 2 very weak at this point, holding off inside of the site in the tunnels. felps is already clearing them, so they'll have both approaches toward the site. They're buying time. They've got it as well because Fallen, he's got the kit to work with. jkaem starts it off, tries to play the box to perfection inside closet. Fer and Cold get it all done.
And like we said, Renegades trying to bait out the strategy they've already deployed here at the major. The long take with the 2 smokes to CD spawn before they committed all 5 players up there was very successful.
Cold has MP9. That means if it lets him get close enough to the site, to the boxes, he'll be able to play them and Fallen. He's got a scope on the AUG, and that's worked out lovely so far. Finds one. Gratisfaction, though, turns it back. Cold goes early. That's why the range doesn't work with the MP9. He didn't need to do that. He went because Fallen went down so soon that felps was far away. He thought he had to force the issue. They may have given away the round on the back of it.
Absolutely true. It's now down to the 3 versus 2. Fer has a rifle. It's Taco, the MP9. And Fer doing fantastic work there. He brings it back to a winnable situation. You can see Liazz on 2 HP. He won't be lasting very long here, but can they fend off the CTs that are coming in very slowly indeed? Fer is just a silent killer here, going for the jump kill. It looks like MIBR have done enough, but it's an expensive round for them. The bomb goes down either way.
Bomb's getting in position. Fallen hasn't swung out yet. He could now. Bomb's in the open. Not denied. He tagged Gratisfaction. That got him off the plant, but he still gets in behind the box. And over more! He actually got Gratisfaction through the box, and felps saves his life in the exact second that he was being counter-peeked. jkaem's got to try and get this down. 6 seconds. It's all they have to work with on the Renegade side. And JKS, they've turned it, but it's all onto jkaem. All to do. They know exactly where he is. That's not hard to figure out, but they have to play it correctly. They have to play this perfectly off of each other, and they're splitting up. That's not really a trade. Potential. The AK's got 1. He can reset. Fer's gonna try and walk up. He gets there before the reload, and MIBR was brought into fashion lately.
It's a lot of fun, and so is that Fallen. My God. Quick as you like. He'll take down jkaem, and he's baiting his rival teammate as well. That's going to be felps just beneath the AUG there. So this is where he can go for the double kill, but Gratisfaction pretty handy up close. Not quick enough, my friend. And it'll be a 4 where he gets more than that. So first one comes in. We'll see the second, but he has to keep falling back, and he actually misses that. So that's the bomb going down now.
6 of one, half dozen of the other. It wasn't quite a miss, but it's not a kill. He did tag Liazz down to 20 HP, but you're right, absolutely right. Bomb down, Cold swings in under CT. They'll try and rotate as well. Fer, he'll go out toward Catwalk so that they pinch them off, but he's gonna face 3 players, and he's alone. If he drops this gun, they then have that in the post plane. He's gotta be very careful. At least he's buying time so they can take over the site directly, and it seems he's capable of all 3. Overview. They know exactly what's going on. Cold's gone a little bit early though, and JKS, oh, he could strike so well. He gets in behind them. He's turned around. Fer's caught him. Fer caught him off and on the ramp. Meanwhile, Gratisfaction, he recovers. Cold, he tries to push all the way in. Fallen, the only one left alive. 1 on 2. And nothing at all to be done at this point in time. He's got to concede. It'll go 5-2. Predictable, shall we say, with the AWP. Flash in. They look away. Around the corner. Are they ready for the crossfire? Perfectly established, but not quite for the kills. It hasn't worked. It almost does. I take it back because he did a massive amount of damage on a Gratisfaction. I was gonna say that has not worked out as they intended, but still they come out with it.
Yeah, it's really well played from coldzera there, but JKS isn't going down without a fight. It's now a 2-on-2, and the HP is not a factor. Look at the setup on the CT side. Both of them are AWPs, so JKS and Grat actually have a chance here, but they're not together right now. It's Gratisfaction with the bomb in the pick currently. Plenty of time available, and the CTs actually holding position, both of them focusing towards the A site. And it will be up to Taco now to try and deny this pick from Gratisfaction. He's in a bit of an off angle here. It's not one you pre-fire, but let's see if he has the awareness to find this first pick. Fallen will miss.
Gratisfaction won't. 7 HP. Fallen's blind. They might get him now. He's back out in the open, but he's missed the shot. Gratisfaction, a 3rd kill on 7 HP.
Those P's to boot. Not really much you can do about this. The long take, and you'll see a lot of this on Dust2. It's as it opens things up, and JKS through the smoke will assist him. Looks like the round is already complete. His Gratisfaction looks for rotations here. The lack of utility means he can get good information to his teammates rotating. And Now they can hold up. The job has already been done, to be honest. They don't have to overcommit here. They can wait for the reactions. jkaem watching for the flanks from the B tunnels. 3 towards long. Let us bide their time here and make sure they always have trade potential.
Azur does get in behind, but too long to find the first kill. He was inevitably going to be traded, and so too gets...
So who's performing on the day. And we'll see whether Fur and Co with this boost once again will actually be able to get the first kill. It works out for them, and it will be a 5-on-3 very quickly. Renegades trying to show aggression and speed towards shore, but it hasn't worked out this time. jkaem looking to pick up pieces towards middle, but they will smoke. Think better of it. Go back to a more defensive position to deploy the smoke towards CT spawn. AWP Gratisfaction has been fantastic so far. As Fallen will fire off some bullets towards middle and try and push them towards shore.
Gets back up again on the AWP. Cold's already backed off of it. M4 for Fur only this time. I say only. Speaks to the state of things. But 3 players at long to go against 1 of Liazz. He is out already and around the corner. So off angle, covering toward the dumpster, but a brilliant flash. No chance at all.
A fragging unit. 1 flashbang over, 3 CTs run around. No chance at all here for Renegades as they'll do what they can. jkaem down to 2 HP in a 4 versus 1. A execution to finish things off here. Renegades ready to deploy it. Could be a bit of a ruse though. Looking to head back towards B potentially here. There's still 2 CTs waiting for them. 20 seconds now, and coldzera seems to be aware of it. Will give the information to his teammates, and in they go for the doors and the window.
Taco waits below it though. Taco waits below it and he holds! Oh, he gets a 4th as well as jkaem goes down on the bomb. It's up on top of the box. Felps is gonna wrap it around. Taco's not gonna get the ace, but it doesn't matter because they've got the round and Felps confirmed.
All the aggro for him. Take a couple of shots and he'll swing out late just when they commit to the plant.
Gets the first, even with vision slightly hindered, and Cole, this time, unlike the MP9, he's got a little more range, so he takes the fight early. That's quite acrobatic. It's 2 for diving on Azur. It's Felps to close out the round, 8-4.
Very impressed.
Find out. It's got it. Smoke already down 2. He'll slip concealed back to the keep as he takes the AWP and falls off the angle so that they cannot trade it, they cannot respond. And Taco, we said it, second upper on Dust. This time, same play, didn't work out, but a pre-smoke in place for him. He's able to fall off inside of it, and Fur, he'll spray in to find ground.
Punished, and now it's a 4 versus 3, and Azur, now with the Orc, has been tagged. But they're trying to smoke the long crossover here, but Fallen, ready and waiting, takes down their AWP, and this looks impossible with Azur on such low HP as Liazz, who has to do all the heavy lifting here. Will they even get a plan?
He's already popping up, trying to spot to the backside of the site. As is rotated around, he wants the plants. They backed off the ramp. It looked like they were going to actually push through to try and counter off the plant, to try and deny the bomb going down, but they won't bother because it's round 15. Money's not a factor. It's not about collecting that. It's about winning the round, and they've done exactly that to find 10-5 CT side for MIBR. Remember, Renegades chose this map.
They absolutely did. Renegades struggling on their T side there. They were unable to win the pistol, but 2 players towards short. Looks like flash through middle now is on the cards, but Gratisfaction looking to challenge as he got players with him as well, looking to find that initial headshot, can't do it. Gives away his position, but still challenging it. He knows he has to deliver.
Fur's already out mid and already at the window. jkaem is certainly aware of it. Good find in the first. That actually discourages Felps from going in. Hold on. He's going to go anyway, and he finds out why he hesitated in the first place. jkaem is unmoved in the back of the site so far. Just standing resiliently. He's already forced Taco to reconsider. He'll take the bomb back to mid, and the whole plan shuffles. So too does the defense. jkaem's rotated back around.
Nothing left in terms of utility for the MIBR boys. They'll head towards A. There's a lot of CT presence here, and headshots are plenty available as well. coldzera does answer back, and it's Gratisfaction taken down. It goes down to the 2-on-1. The bomb has dropped down towards spawn. The nightmare situation for coldzera has come through. He has got 35 seconds here, upgrades to a USP, has the range now to challenge these CTs in spawn. One of the scariest players to be up against in a one-on-one duel. They'll need to use power and numbers here to shut him down as he waits for mistakes to be made. Can he find the first incision? Certainly not. What a fantastic round from jkaem. They
got the range. You'd think the long would be great at this point in time. Smoke's already down. So that smoke at long will soon dissipate, and that will reveal a lot of problems on top of the site.
Look at all the damage that's been done. This is so stifling for the CTs now. How do they possibly win this round? It's down to Azza. He has got HP, but not anymore. It's Fur and Felps who are just delivering the pain over and over again. CT surely can't do anything about this. Not even getting close to the bomb site. It's MIBR who steal away the second round.
About it. Gratisfaction has the scout back towards CT. He's going to spam through it, hopefully trying to catch someone running in. I suppose that's the option. That's all he's got. He does have JKS on the other side. If he had more, if he had any more ammo inside of that Deagle, he may have had a third as well. Fur will take down jkaem. That opens up the site, even though it's now, oh, okay, a 3-on-2. Welcome back to the game, Azza. They still get the bomb planted. Felps is so low, though. This Molotov from Azza, that could spoil everything. Felps does hold the taco position, cuts his off the headshot. But he still has to be so careful. They know he's trapped into the corner because the flames have only now extinguished. He couldn't run back through them. Furry waits inside of Closet as well. And if Gratisfaction, if they win the duel, get through the door, he's going to have to be perfect with the AUG. Even a shoulder bait would pull him out of position. He's got the first. Gratisfaction now knows the likeliness of the round is getting more and more slim. He does not have the kits. He does not have any health. Felps gets him. He gets timing in his favor. He did consider it. He looked over, but they were backing off. They're backing off because the cross at long is already happening. Smoke gap down. They tried to get cold on the cross. They tagged him, but they couldn't do anything further. They will now. JKS, but he gives himself up immediately after. Unfortunately, not much to report further. As MIBR find 13-3 to go.
Could, being the operative word there.
Flash off, Azza still watching out toward long. He needs a second one. This time it's not going to go his way. Taco, he pulls it back for Fallen. Gets in position again, doesn't want to overextend because he knows the Deagle's there, and he had two heads to fire at. He finds one. Bomb down temporarily, I say, because it's easily grabbable in between the smokes, but it buys a bit of time and a bit of space. Cold will find Gratisfaction. Casper Felps slow to respond, however. Luckily, Cold is doing great work from Catwalk and pulls it back in their favor. 33 seconds to go. They've got lots of time to get the bomb on the site. Smokes off the tunnel with 47 seconds. That buys about 10 of them, but they might just go through it. Has a good flashback in. Fur's able to get caught by that. Gratisfaction was the one who threw it. They might have to just go through this. Smoke down. JKS waiting. Some rules are made with all intentions to break because they've got to go through it. They don't have time. 28 seconds, they'll trade it back. jkaem, he's still on top of the window with the AK. He's got to wait for the rotation, or does he? He went back in, and it cost them because Azza was forced to try and play off of it. It might be the round in itself. It might be the game on that because Grat can't find them on the cross with the AWP, and Liazz is only getting in position now with the AUG. Quick shot to tunnels, preemptively. They got the window covered off. Liazz can't find his way through it, and Gratisfaction, he was right to assume, but didn't spot it. Does now. Time is ticking. One kit. Gratisfaction has it. He's still going to hold on to the AWP. Op stats perhaps representative of why. He's been tremendous with it. No one else has. They haven't had to double up enough. Taco's got it back. Cole holds it off. 16-6. MIBR up one map.
This is a team that looks dangerous. MIBR on Dust2, the pick of Renegades. Running.